Hi, hello, good morning. Welcome to 4SEM. Then we are starting today new topic electrochemistry. What do you mean by electrochemistry? Electrochemistry means it is a branch of chemistry. It is branch of chemistry. Branch of chemistry which deals with conversion of conversion of electrical energy conversion of electrical energy into chemical energy. What is happen in electrochemistry? It is a branch of chemistry in which electric energy is converted into chemical energy is called electrochemistry. Then we are studying, before going to study, we know some definitions. First one is strong electrolytes. Before going to study electrochemistry, we know some definitions. That is strong electrolytes. Strong electrolytes means this is a solution which completely ionizes or dissociate in solution or in water. That is called strong electrolyte. Strong electrolyte means solution which is completely ionized or dissociated in water is called strong electrolyte. Example KCl. What happen in KCl? K plus Cl minus. It will be completely dissociated in water. That's why it is called strong electrolyte. Then comes weak electrolyte. Second one is weak electrolyte. First one, strong electrolyte which is completely ionized or dissociate in water. Weak electrolyte means it will not completely dissociate. Completely dissociate or ionize. That is called weak electrolyte. Example acetic acid. CH3COH. What happened? It will converted into CH3CO minus plus H plus. In what happen? In strong electrolyte, completely K plus and Cl minus will be formed. But in acetic acid, CH3CO minus and H plus will not be formed. Consider 100% of molecule will be there acetic acid. Minimum 170 to 80% will converted into this ion form. Remaining 30% will be remain as acetic acid. This is difference between strong electrolyte and weak electrolyte. Then next, conductance. Next definition is conductance. Conductance will be denoted by G. What do you mean by conductance? Consider one solution. That is copper sulfate. Then consider electrodes. By passing electricity through this solution, through copper sulfate solution, electricity will be passed. That is called as conductance. What do you mean by conductance? Conductance is ease of flow of current through the solution while passing electricity electricity will be passed through the solution is called conductance. These are three definition we know. Then we come to our syllabus, that is Debye-Hückel theory. That is Debye-Hückel theory. Debye-Hückel theory. The scientist Debye-Hückel done the experiment on very dilute solution. On very dilute solution. Very dilute solution. Very dilute solution means you know already. Concentrated solution. Concentrated solution like HCl, H2SO4. By adding water, these become dilute solution. These become dilute solution. What happened? Debye-Hückel take very dilute solution to do the experiment. What happened in Debye-Hückel theory? He studied behavior. He studied behavior of very dilute solution. Very dilute solution on passing electricity. On passing electricity. What he did? He did behavior of very dilute solution on passing. What happened to the conductance? Conductance decreasing or increasing. He studied very dilute solution on passing electricity. Then come to next point. Next point is postulates. Postulates of Debye-Hückel theory. Postulates of Debye-Hückel theory. Debye-Hückel theory. Postulates of Debye-Hückel theory. What do you mean by postulates? Postulates means assumption. While doing experiment, Debye-Hückel do some assumption. That is called postulate. Postulates is also called as assumption. First one is every strong electrolyte is completely ionized. Ionized at all dilution. You know already, strong electrolyte means which is already dissociated, but it ionizes at all dilution. Means you are taking one concentrated solution, by adding water it becomes dilute solution. It will ionizes completely at all dilution. Means you are to taking first, it will be in a concentrated solution. Then you are adding 50 ml of water. Then it will become 0.5 normal concentrated solution. Then you are adding 100 ml of water. It will become 0.1 normal. Means it will be completely ionized at all dilution. These are called dilute solution. Different concentrated solutions are called as dilute solution. It will ionizes completely at all dilution. This is first postulate. Second one is increase in mobility. Second one is increase in mobility of ion. Increase in mobility of ion will also increase. Increases. Mobility of ion will also increases as dilution increases. As dilution increases. Means mobility means, first we know what do you mean by mobility. Mobility means speed of ion. What happened? In concentrated solution, ions are tightly arranged or compactly arranged. Ions are compactly arranged. After dilution, these ions are far away from each other. These ions are far away from each other. Their speed of ion is increases. Speed of ion is increases. This is called mobility. This is called mobility. Mobility is increases as dilution increases. This is second postulate of de Broglie theory. Then comes third one. Third one is mobility of ion. Mobility of ion influences two factor. Means this speed of ion will increases by two factor. First one is asymmetric effect. First one, asymmetric effect. Then second one is electrophoretic effect. Electrophoretic effect. These are two effects which influences mobility of ion. First one is asymmetric effect. Second one is electrophoretic effect. We are studying in detail of asymmetric effect. Asymmetric effect. Asymmetric effect. Consider ion. What happen in first? Consider symmetric ion atmosphere. This is symmetric. Consider symmetric ionic atmosphere. Ionic atmosphere. Consider symmetric ionic atmosphere. What happen? Ionic atmosphere means the positive charge will be surrounded by negative charge, or negative charge is surrounded by positive charge. Negative charge is surrounded by positive charge, or C. Asymmetric. This is we are studying asymmetric effect. But consider first symmetric ionic atmosphere. Symmetric ionic atmosphere means positive charge will be surrounded by negative charge, or negative charge is surrounded by positive charge. This is symmetric because charges are in symmetric fashion. Charges are in symmetric fashion. It is in absence of electric field. This is in absence of electric field. Means we are not applying any electric field. We are not applying any electric field. After applying electric field, what happens? This ionic atmosphere is there, no? This will be disturbed by applying electric field. By applying electric field, what happen? This positive charge in center, no, that will move towards negative charge. That will move towards negative charge, and this negative charge will be disturbed. This will form asymmetric atmosphere. Asymmetric atmosphere. What happen? Once again, consider symmetric ionic atmosphere. Consider symmetric ionic atmosphere. Symmetric means there is a symmetry in their ionic atmosphere. Ionic atmosphere means positive charge is surrounded by negative charge. These are in symmetric fashion. After applying electric field, what happens? Negative charge move towards positive electrode, and positive charge move towards negative electrode. It will form asymmetric ionic atmosphere. Asymmetric ionic atmosphere. Once again, symmetric ionic atmosphere we are considering. While applying electric field, symmetry will be disturbed by applying electric field. This is called asymmetric ionic atmosphere. These are two electrodes. Negative charge will move towards positive electrode. Positive charge move towards negative electrode. Because these are happen, negative charge attracted by positive charge attracted by negative charge. It will form asymmetric effect. This will form asymmetric effect. This is called as asymmetric effect. We are studying what? Once again what we are studying? First one is definition of electrochemistry. Definition of electrochemistry, then strong electrolyte, then weak electrolyte, then what you mean by conductance, then Debye-Uckel theory and postulates of Debye-Uckel theory. There are three postulates. First one is every strong electrolyte is completely ionized at all dilution, means while changing concentration of solution it will also what happen, it will also ionizes completely. This is first assumption. Second assumption is while increasing mobility of ion while increasing dilution, mobility is also increases. While dilution we are doing the solution, mobility is also increases. Third one is mobility of ion influences two factors. First one is asymmetric effect, second one electrophoretic effect. Asymmetric effect means consider symmetric atmosphere, while applying electric field it will form asymmetric ionic atmosphere. Then second one is electrophoretic effect. Second one is electrophoretic effect. Electrophoretic effect means what happen? Consider asymmetric ionic atmosphere. You already know asymmetric means positive charge move towards negative electrode and negative charge will move towards positive electrode. This is called asymmetric, means symmetry will be disturbed. This is asymmetric ionic atmosphere. What happened here? It contains some solvent particles around the ions. These every ion containing solvent particle. For example, water molecule is there. These also move towards the electrodes. This positive electrode move along with the solvent. What happen? These solvent particle moves along with positive charge towards cathode. Cathode is also called as negative electrode. Negative electrode is cathode. And at same time this negative electrode, this negatively charged, at the same time negative charge move towards positive electrode. Positive electrode is also called as anode. What happen in electrophoretic effect? Consider a symmetric ionic atmosphere in which there are some solvent particles will be present around the ions. These are moving along with the electrodes. These are moving towards the electrode with the solvent particle. This is called electrophoretic effect. Same, this is also consider asymmetric ionic atmosphere. The solvent particles are surrounded by charges. This solvent particle along with charges move towards opposite electrode. They are moved towards opposite electrode, means positive ion will surrounded by solvent particle. This is moved towards negative electrode or negative electrode is also called as cathode, and this negative charge surrounded by solvent particle. This negative charge surrounded by solvent particle, this is moved towards positive electrode this is move towards positive electrode or anode. This what happens, this will increases mobility. This will increases the mobility. This will increases the mobility because speed increases. Because of speed increases. Speed increases. This will called as electrophoretic effect. Electrophoretic effect. This will happen only in presence of electric field. Presence of electric field. This will happen in presence of electric field. This is electrophoretic effect. In asymmetric effect, we are considering symmetric ionic atmosphere. While applying electric field, it will convert it into asymmetric ionic atmosphere. But in consider asymmetric ionic atmosphere, it will move in opposite direction. This is called electrophoretic effect. Then this is the two effects. Then we are continuing tomorrow. Next, Debye-Hückel equation. Debye-Hückel equation. Okay. Thank you for